How we doing, guys? It's Gaz here, back for the first episode, I guess, in a new series of videos that I'm planning on putting out as the first series that I'm creating um, in my venture back into becoming a video maker. So, what is this series going to be? It is essentially looting the God Wars, and at the moment with the basic premise of killing each God Wars boss 1,000 times. Now, that is the starting premise, and I don't want to give that the title, the series that title, so I'm just going to be calling it Looting the God Wars. The reason I don't want to give it that title is because I've been talking to a mate of mine, you can see right here, about teaming up and doing a little bit extra. So at the moment, the basic tenet of it is I'm going to kill 1,000 of every God Wars boss. Alright, and you can see the goals here, but I'll just show you very quickly. Kill counts. So we got Grado at 536, and Krill at 726, Misliana at 144, and Kriara at 0. And some of you are probably going, Garrick, you're a fucking idiot, because Grado's at 456 on your notes, but it's 536 there. What are you doing, man? Come on, get your shit together. Yeah, thanks, guys. Nah, but I've already actually gone through and done a Bando strip, so I'm going to jump straight into the bank right now. And you guys can see that, first of all, there's my 37 mil cash stack. That is not on the series. That's not going to be part of our looting the God Wars. This is where we started. So at the moment, I'm 80 kills into Bandos. That's pretty cool. Leaving me with just 920. Just 920, guys. Yeah, that's a small number, isn't it? No, but it shouldn't be too difficult to get through 920 kills. Let's rearrange these so they're in order of value, I guess. Yep, 120 and 920 kills not going to be too difficult. It took me about 2 hours to get through 80 kills, chilling out at fast spawn mode, and essentially AFK and watching videos. You can probably see, and hopefully you can see in the background at the moment, just me going through a couple of kills, and you can see that in the entire time I was killing them, picked up just a little bit over 2 mil in drops, plus about 950k, I think. Yep, you can see it in my cash patch right at the moment. 984k. If I bring up my drop log very quickly, just so you guys can see what we're looking at. Where's it gone? There it is. I only got 645k of that in coins, and I also spent 200k on an instance. The first instance I started off my normal cash stack because I figured that was alright. And then the second one, so I actually ended up walking away with about 1.2 mil in cash drops, but then spent 200 on an instance. And that's how that works. That's why that's a little bit lower than it should be. It's higher than the 645k because I alked every rune drop. And as you can see, where we get rune 2H swords, 8 of them, 7 rune long swords. What else? 2 rune plate bodies, that's always adding up. And a rune pickaxe. As well as a few red drop table drops. Picked up some gold ore, some molten glass, that was a bit odd. And a red drop table Snapdragon Seed drop. Which, sorry, Grimy Snapdragon drop, which is why we've got so many instead of 20 or so. I actually picked up 126 of those in the first trip, so that's pretty cool. And it's going to help add to the drop log, which is awesome. So, what is the extensions for this video? Why aren't I just calling it loot for 1,000 of each God Wars boss? And that is because, yeah, my mate and I are going to be looking at doing some hard mode God Wars and also some next. He's just invited me along at the moment. Actually, I'm about to go to dinner though, so I cannot do that one. So yeah, that's what you guys have got to look forward to. That's the plan at the moment. Moving forward, I will be killing God Wars bosses with impunity. Absolutely smashing through that as fast as I can and getting videos out for you guys as quickly as possible. But there you go. That's what you can look forward to. It is loot from the God Wars bosses, loot from the God Wars dungeon. And this has the potential to get even more interesting with, given that this month they are talking about releasing a new God Wars dungeon somewhere in the desert. So if that happens, I will probably, maybe, almost definitely be adding those into the drop counts and going to kill the new bosses as much as I possibly can. While I'm at it, let's get rid of this effigy. Does this boost me high enough? Let's find out. just barely. Let's knock this effigy out of the way while we're sitting here. Fletching, always a good one. Go through what we've got. Binding Essence of Spirit. It's got to go into Summoning, boys. It's a shame, that one. And the final one, this is one I can do. Life and Cultivation, Fishing, Farming. Do I go for a Garden Pie? No, I want the Fishing XP. So Admiral Pie it is. Let's go into the bank quickly, grab an Admiral Pie out. This is the problem with not having max stats. You have to boost everything. But then if I had max stats, there'd be no point to effigies with the Life and Cultivation, Fishing. Lock that in, and I'm going to throw that into. I'm going to work that out a bit later. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are looking forward to this series as much as I am, because I'm really hoping this will kind of spark my interest to get back into RuneScape, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series as much as I plan to. So there you go. I will talk to you guys later.